now. Yeah, I continue. Means a method of trade which goods are exchanged without use of money. A trade is an old age concept. Okay. In ancient and medieval period, trade was done through the barter system. In this, there was an exchange of goods with other goods. Grains were exchanged in lieu of work done, or oil, salt, honey, and milk were exchanged for grains. There was no currency used in this trade. Even today, we see traders for exchange utensils in lieu of old clothes, but this creates a problem estimating a proper price of commodities. Earlier, two such problems were encountered. This modern age, trade is carried out with the help of currency only, but barter system is still prevalent to a small extent in remote areas. Almost the tribal people today, this barter system is around the tribal people's surroundings. They are exchanging okay, children, do you all understand the bad system? I think so. Now you have to see about further visible trade. Visible trade means what? In of good, it is called visible trade. If we reach our nearby market area, we give the money to purchase some vegetables or fruits or clothes or anything. Okay, that is called visible trade, because we are giving money, we are getting some commodities from the shop owner. Okay, that is called visible trade. What about for the invisible trade? Do you remember that you see in those period of time, even barter system also, they are having an invisible trade. How you can able to see that person, no, he want to travel one place to another place. Okay, he gave some ornaments, metal ornaments to the sailor. Now what? He got some service from him. That is invisible trade. He says in somewhere. In the other hand, when there is the exchange of services called invisible trade. So if we meet doctor, okay, we pay the amount to the doctor for the medical these things, but the same times we are not purchased anything from him. I just want to explain like that. A trade involves selling and buying of goods, but do you know that trade can also take place without goods? The trade can also take place without goods. We get vegetables from the vegetable vendor when we pay him money. Okay, when we pay him money, we can get the vegetables. We get books for which we pay money. Okay, we pay some amount of money, we can get books also. See, when we travel by a vehicle, we pay the fare. That is called fare. Okay, do we get any commodity from it? So, if we take ticket from the bus conductors, he give any commodity for us? We have give to remunerations due of advice to take from lawyers and doctors. We are consulting doctors. Okay, there we are giving some amount to pay for the consultation. Okay, that do you get any commodity from them? No, we are just taking advice from them only, consultations from them only. This is called invisible trade. We do pay the ticket for the movie, then we go inside the theater. We are just watching the movie. We are not getting any commodity from them. This is also called invisible trade. You pay cash or money for getting your hair cut. Okay, that is also one more service only. They are the service producers in surrounding us. Okay, various kind of service producers surrounding us. There we do not get any commodities from them, but we get, instead of, we get good service from them. Okay, this is called invisible trade. So visible trade, you know already, we are buying and selling good is called visible trade. We are paying the money. We can receive some commodities from the shop owner. This is called visible trade. Now, do you remember about for the invisible trade? Very well, I think so. So now we are going to see the types of trade. See, the types of trade is mainly, it's divided into two types. On the basis of quantity of goods, on the basis of extent of trade region. Okay, and here on the basis of quantity of goods, that is called internal trade. That is called what? Internal trade, wholesale and retail. Okay, that what is meant by wholesale and retail, I will explain you. CNC, the traders buy commodities on the large scale directly brought from the producers. See, they are the wholesale owners, otherwise wholesale traders. They brought from the producers, directly they brought from the producers. The commodities are also sold on a large scale to retail traders. This is called wholesale trading. Okay, the wholesale traders buy goods on large scale from industrialists, farmers, etc. So we can't able to easily reach to the producers. So instead of the wholesale traders, they buy the commodities directly from producers. Okay. For examples, orchard owners of mangoes or oranges sell their entire production to wholesale trader. It's a very good example. So we like to eat mangoes, but we are not going to the orchards. No, we are purchasing nearby market area only, otherwise fruit shops. So where those products are coming from them, where those commodities or otherwise the fruits are coming from them, directly from the producer. Okay, so their entire productions to the wholesale traders, retail trade. See, the traders buy commodities on the large scale directly brought from the producer. I'm explaining one more time, wholesale trade. The commodities are sold on large scale to the retail traders. Wholesale trader buy goods on a large scale from the industries, farmers, etc. Now we are going to see the retail trade. Traders buy goods from the wholesale traders and sell it directly to the consumer. Is called retail trading. It is nearby our shop owner. We know na, we are used to meet him. Okay, nearby grocery shop, otherwise market, vegetables vendor or anything. We are easily communicate with them. Okay, we are get our essential items from them only. When the traders buy goods from wholesale trader and sell it directly to consumer, then it is known as retail trading. The quantity of goods sold is less in this case. For example, shopkeepers selling goods, vegetable vendors in market, etc. In a particular period of time, we can get all those things from them. Okay, they can buy a small amount of quantity only. They know how much things they can able to sold it in per day. Okay, according to the extent of the regions. Okay, the next one is on the basis of extent of trade region. See, that is called, the first one is called domestic trade. The buying and selling of goods happens at various levels. On that basis, trade can be divided into local, regional, national, and international trade. Okay, how we can divide it? It is first we are get our essential commodities from our local area, local place only. And then the trade will extend it into the regional level, then it extended to the national and international trade. Okay, domestic trade. Domestic trade means the trade take places between different regions within the same country. I already explained you the apples from Kashmir. Okay, fine quality wheats from Punjab, and then oil seeds from Maharashtra, and paddy, rice from eastern coastal region of India, and other things. Uh, so the commodities, it comes from various places, and it's fulfilled the needs of the own country within the same country. The size of the country, diversity, distribution, and availability of natural resources affect the internal trade. Okay. See, in India, like countries, we have a vast populations. So we need more essential commodities like food items, vegetables, fruits, and groceries. We need a great amount of supply. The size of population, transport, and communication services, the living standard of people, marketing system lead to large-scale internal trade. In India, factors like diversity in geographical condition and high population also affect the domestic trade. A country's development is dependent on the extent of the domestic trade. If there is a good economic growth, then trade will also be more. Yes, there is a good economic growth. Okay, if you want to improve our economic conditions, the trade also be more. Okay, thus there is a positive relation between the economic growth and trade. I think so. My screen is resembling, no? Can you able to see my screen? Okay, domestic trade. And already explained you about for the domestic, and now we will see about for the international. See here, internal trade means the trade, exchange of goods and services of one country other countries. So okay, trade is not Okay, now we are going to see the international trade. That means the international trade, some countries produce specific products in excess. For example, crude in USA, Canada, etc. These products are sent to the countries having demand for those goods. This leads to beginning of international trade. Okay, and then the international trade. Now, okay, and that international trade means when international trade takes place between two countries, it is called bilateral trade. Bilateral trade means within the two countries. We have a trade with um, only our neighboring countries like China, Pakistan, anything, only one of the countries. The trade between only two countries, that is called bilateral trade. When it occurs between more than two countries, it is called multilateral trade. Okay, so then here I want to give you some quotes, okay, about for trade. In investing, what is comfortable is rarely profitable. Able to produce only for the comfortable items or commodities. Never ever argue with your trading system. Amerites thinks about how much money they can make. The price of commodity will never go to zero. It is always easy to do what's not popular, but that's where you make your money. Okay, thank you. And then here, okay, now just you go through the slides. I want to show you, um, and then you read it out. Tomorrow I will continue for export and import, balance trade and international trade organization. And tomorrow I will cover up all those things. Thank you so much.